Hey guys, welcome back to Ultimate S&S. So if you remember some of the earlier videos, had a beautiful garden going. So what's left of my cucumber plants, zucchini, and squash. This is what's left of those beautiful tomato plants we had. Over here we have survival living out here. This is what's left of some of our corn. It's just gone. We had a freak frost come in, 27 degrees. It was not supposed to get that cold and it killed everything. So one of the things, remember, anytime you're doing any kind of homestead project at your house, you are going to have setbacks. You can either let them defeat you or just pick back up and start over. It's not saying it's not going to make you mad. It's not going to make you frustrated. If you got to go out and punch a tree, do what you got to do to get back in the garden and get things going again. So I'm going to turn this over to Survival Living for a moment. I think he's got a few words here.
Right fast, guys. This is why I always say prep food. Get food stored back. Canned goods, dry goods, long-term food storage. I've seen the comments a billion times on my channel. All I do is garden. I don't have to worry about prepping. All it takes is one natural event as far as weather change, pollution, or pests, and you lose your whole crop. If we were dependent on this food right now and shit hits the fan, no food stocked up, oh, we'd be screwed. All right, so this is why I tell people have food put back. It takes time to grow plants. It takes time to harvest plants, to get it to your table. It takes months. With that, all it takes is one incident and you lose your whole crop. Get food put back.
Definitely. Great thing to add in there, guys. So I've got a few plants over here. I've got a few turnip greens. Looks like we have a little bit of spinach, a little bit of lettuce. I'm going to be checking those out. They've taken quite a bit of damage. Honestly, I think at this point, these are going to be so stunted, I can actually start a seed and catch back up to where that's at before those will actually recover. So I'm probably going to rework all these rows today. I was planning to take today to just kind of relax and not do anything, but hey, plans change. And I could take that day, but that day could bite you in the butt later because a day here and a day there, it's going to add up. So if you're not going out and prepping, whether it's canned foods, canned meat, whatever, and you think you're just going to do just your garden, understand we're into spring. We were not supposed to have any more frost according to the almanac, guys. The Farmer's Almanac, not supposed to have any more frost hit. Freak storm, set new records, that's great. Did it help me out set a new record? Set me back, it didn't help me at all, guys. But so we're gonna rework the rows. I'm gonna kind of show you what we got going on here, and we'll just kind of skip through some of this stuff, but enjoy the video. So as you can see, guys, sometimes you have setbacks whenever you do gardens and things like that. I enjoy doing a garden. I don't mind the planting phase stuff. It's really nice when you can start pulling stuff off. But you can't always go by what you see on that Farmer's Almanac. And it's a pretty good guess. But you can get those freak storms and things that come up, which is what happened with us. We ended up getting a cold front that came in out of nowhere. And where it was only supposed to get like 37, which they would have been okay at, it ended up dropping down to 27. So as soon as I went out that morning, I pretty much figured I was going to have to replant a lot of stuff. I could have salvaged some of the spinach and lettuce that was out there, but honestly, it was so damaged that I think it would have took months for that to recover, and it's easier to just put some new seeds out and start growing. Those were probably 2 weeks from sprout, so I think it's going to be a little easier to do it this way. But I've got it re-sown. We've got our purple top turnips in, we got our collard greens, spinach, 2 different types of lettuce. I added cantaloupes this time to the garden. I've got my tomato seeds inside, and they are fixing to sprout probably any day now. And then I have my the cucumbers and black beauty zucchini that's been planted into planters as well. and I went ahead and got some squash to put back out as well. So, and I went with a different type of a corn this time. So it's called Silver Queen sweet corn. I've not really ever messed with it before, but went up to the feed store and picked some of that up. Mainly because the corn that had come in some of the packs, a lot of that stuff is like busted. So you might be better off to go to a feed store and check out what they have. A lot of time they have seeds that are for like commercial growth and stuff, so they're going to give you higher yield. But you can pay just a little bit more to get the HMO seeds. And honestly, for $1.50, which is what it costs for a scoop, you typically get more seed that way than buying it at a Walmart or a big box store or ordering it online. At least that's what I found out. So I paid $3 for a scoop, and I've got enough corn seeds to plant quite a bit. So looks like my brother's side over here, it went through and had a lot of damage in it. So we're going to be working on that too, and see if he wants to get some of them seeds from me. But yeah, we'll just give you some updates, guys. Like I said, I wasn't intending on doing a sit down video and talk today, but unfortunately, you know, things change. But it gave me something to do to take my mind off everything. So I want to have a wonderful weekend.